Hello, you are listening to the author Dream Book by Helen This. Here I give dreams interpretation from the point of view of psychology and esotericism. And today we will try to understand the meaning of your dream about your own blood. For example, if you saw how you got injured, blood transfusion, and a lot of other plots. Regardless of your gender and age, blood in your dream can mean first, your life force, energy and health. Second, family and clan issues. And third, guilt and emotional pain. Most often in a dream we see spilled blood that is not located in its proper place inside the body, and therefore all these dreams have a somewhat negative meaning. That is, you lose to some extent either the life force or your questions with the relatives are somehow painful. All this can be associated with a feeling of guilt and other negative experiences. Meaning of a dream about a lot of blood. The more blood there is, the greater is the energy drain or the family problem associated with it. Where exactly you see it or from what part of your body it flows sheds light on the sphere where the problem exists. We will consider this further in more detail. Meaning of a dream about menstrual blood. I have a separate video about this. However, I will briefly say that such a dream can have a variety of meanings. The reasons for it may be the development of sexuality, your desire and opportunity to have children, release from the old and starting a new period in your life, and it can be both something you want and something you are afraid of. A sign that some intimate details about you can leak and others will learn about them. The interpretation of the dream depends on what phase of the menstrual cycle and on what objects you have seen the blood. Meaning of a dream about blood for pregnant women. In general, pregnant women often see bloody dreams. However, you shouldn't worry. Oddly enough, such a dream does not portend anything bad, but only says of the normal course of your pregnancy. If you saw your period during pregnancy, it means that everything will go well, although it is possible that you will give birth a little earlier. Why does a pregnant woman dream of miscarriage with blood? Such a dream does not mean that this will happen in reality, but it is good to take preventive measures. Learn more in my video, meaning of dreams of pregnancy, abortion, miscarriage and so on. The link to it will be down below. Later in this video I will speak about the meaning of a dream about losing your blood, about a tooth falling out with blood, what does it mean to see blood on different places and going from different parts of your body and so on. But before it, I want to say that if you have a desire, a goal, but you do not know how to implement them, then probably the powerful force of magic can help you. Specifically, I created a course on runes, with the help of which you will be able to move forward day after day to achieve your goals, with the energy support of ancient magical forces. There is the link to it and other my works under this video in the description. Meaning of a dream about losing your blood. It means that you lose energy in the area of life symbolized by a certain part of the body. It is quite possible that this all is somehow connected with your relatives, but not necessarily. Also, a dream about an injury can mean that on the psychological and energetic plan there have started a disease in the area of the body highlighted in the dream. So far it's probably not noticeable to doctors, but if you analyze yourself from the point of view of psychosomatics, you may find out that there are certain problems in your psyche that can lead to diseases in these parts of the body. Therefore, I recommend that you contact a psychologist. Meaning of a dream of a tooth fallen out with blood. Perhaps the most common dream about blood is of a fallen out tooth. Such a dream simply means a tangible loss if the tooth fell out with blood, or that this loss will be related to relatives if the tooth fell out with blood. It is even possible that someone close to you may become seriously ill or die. However, sometimes a dream about a fallen tooth just says about problems with your teeth. If in a dream you were able to put a tooth in its place, or found other teeth that grew on its place, or a doctor helped you to do it, then the loss will not be so painful and you will find a way out of this situation. Meaning of a dream of blood leaking from different parts of the body. Such a dream makes you wonder in which of the areas of your life you lose vitality and control. You may be feeling drained by your job, your relation with someone, or something else, and it is possible that you have a so-called energy vampire, a toxic person communication with whom de-energizes you, deprives you of strength. We will try to understand the symbolism of the body parts in order to understand what area of your life they can hint at. A face is your presentation to the world. The blood on your face indicates that your face is stained. You are not happy with how you look in the eyes of others. Perhaps you feel guilty or ashamed of something. Blood from the mouth, coughing, vomiting blood. You can't accept and digest a situation. On this you lose a lot of vitality and even health. The dream also says of unexpressed resentment. Bleeding from the nose. Breathing is the foundation of our life. Losing blood through your nose in your dream is a warning of great danger to your health. From the eyes. Something is wrong with your vision of the world. Perhaps something that you see around you causes you great suffering. For example, injustice, illness of a loved one, domestic violence, etc. Blood from the ears. You don't want to hear something. For example, that someone constantly scolds you. On your hands. If the blood is someone else's, it means that your hands are in blood. You are responsible for causing great harm to someone. If your hand is injured and you see your own blood on it, it means that you feel unable to hold something or do what you want. Blood on your feet. You are deprived of your ability to go your own way to your goal, and you are very worried about this. You can't go to or from some point. In the urine. You get rid of something superfluous and already obsolete. But at the same time, for some reason, you lose your life force. This is related to your sexual sphere, children, possible childbirth, relatives, etc. Why do you dream of blood on your clothes? Here, one or another part of the body retains its symbolic meaning, but it also adds the aspect that your suffering will be visible to the others. If there is blood on your clothes, but there is no wound, then you will not actually have true wounds, but the public will think that you have them. Transfusing blood. Being a blood donor in a dream means that you will take a big part in someone's life, share your energy, time, money, etc. But try not to overdo it. Everything is good in moderation. Giving blood for tests. You will spend a lot of effort to conduct some research, to understand how to build your future in the best way. Write in the comments your dream about your own blood. Maybe I will be able to interpret the first some of them. Like, subscribe to the channel and see you soon.